this is when they have welcomed Prime Minister Modi with this red patka. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also taking blessings of the priest, speaking to them. These are the live visuals that we are giving you from Dastaswamedh Ghat. He has come here, just ahead of his nomination. This is a very significant move that he is also making, and also he is doing puja archana here. Now the priests are with the chanting of mantras. Prime Minister has started praying to goddess Ganga here. If you could just see the visuals, Prime Minister is doing the prayers here. This is Ganga Saptami, a very auspicious day, as we have been told. They are giving, various things that are sacred in nature, be it, raw rice, kalava, ghee, etc. These things will be given to Prime Minister to be dedicated to Goddess Ganga here. He is praying to Goddess Ganga. If you could just see, he is standing with folded hands here. Very calm, composed, while priests are chanting mantras. Prime Minister, I believe that he's very calm and composed, also praying to Goddess Ganga, and probably he must be conversing also in a way. He must be telling that, Ma Ganga, I have come to you, please give me blessings and also bless the country. As he has always been saying, that I just don't get blessings for myself, but for the country as well. So probably that is the sentiment, but as you can see, people everywhere on the ghats. These ghats are packed. This is organic crowd. These people have come here to take a dip in river Ganges, but they stayed behind to have Prime Minister Modi, praying to Goddess Ganga. They are witness to this historical moment. And, this is very significant. Prime Minister is seeking third term, Swati, this time. And as you can see, there are boats of, the ambulance boat is there. There is also, police boat, Asi Kashi. They are also taking a circle of this MV Swami Vivekanand 1766, the cruise that Prime Minister is going to take to Namo Ghat, from where he will be going to Kal Bhairav, who is the Kotwal of Kashi, Varanasi. No task is complete without doing darshan of Kal Bhairav. Prime Minister will be going there seeking the blessing before he goes on to file his nomination. But look at the visuals. These are very powerful visuals, Swati. And the kind of messaging that Prime Minister is sending from here. He always said that you believe in your culture, take pride in your culture. That does not mean that you are belittling everyone's other's faith as well. He always maintained that if you take pride in your culture, you are in touch with your roots. It will give you more power to do what is right for the country and for yourself. And this is exactly what he had been saying for quite some time, a message that he had been sending across to everyone. And Sanatan Dharma versus BJP had been a very big political debate as well. But if we leave politics aside, Prime Minister has come to Ma Ganga's Ghat and he is praying to Ma Ganga right now. If you could just see, the priests are giving him the sacred thali puja. The thali is being handed over to Prime Minister right now, as far as we can see. He has done the archan of rice and also some push to into the Ganges. As far as we can see, Prime Minister is praying to Ma Ganga and probably to Lord Sun as well. But this is an emotional moment for Prime Minister. For all we can say, he always considered Ma Ganga as his mother. And this is the first election, Swati, when his mother is not here, his mother is no more. And he became very sentimental while speaking to Times Now about absence of his mother in this particular nomination when he is seeking third term, which is, historical in many ways. So he has now said that Ma Ganga has adopted me. मुझे गोद ले लिया है माँ गंगा ने, and I have come to the ghats of Ganga. I am praying to Ganga to give me blessings. This is the kind of visuals that will go across and resonate not just in Kashi, Varanasi, in his constituency, but all those constituency, at least parliamentary constituencies linked with Ganga. And there are many two faces left, and there are many seats which are very important right now. And talking about the proposals of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, OBC, SC, one Brahman, and all of them are significant in their own way. These have been very significant party workers, and Ganeshwar Sastry is the one who declared the Muhurat for Ram Temple as well. So a messaging from that as well. Ram Temple has been a very, very big issue, Swati, this elections. While BJP has always maintained, and the leaders always say that Ram Mandir is not a political issue for them, it had been on their agenda since Palampur convention, and in fact from there, in every political agenda, in every election, they had construction of Ram Temple in that. And many of the BJP leaders would say that the undercurrent of Ram Temple that is being misread by the opposition is very much there, and it is impacting not just the north of India but also south of India. We had seen many visitors from southern India at the Ram Temple in Ayodhya, Swati. You must have been witness to that. Also, when you were there reporting for the consecration ceremony, they were very excited. And in fact, as Prime Minister also said, there are many villages in southern India that starts with word Ram. So there is an obvious connection and undercurrent. Prime Minister also knows that. But wearing, one's religion on his sleeves, being the constitutional head, speaks volumes about the integrity, the kind of vision that Prime Minister has. And without saying Hindu Rashtra, he is saying that, we also have our faith, we also have our culture, and why should we not be in touch, and why should we not be proud of it? Because when Britishers came, when we became colony, we were being, the first thing that they did is destroy our temple of faith, culture, so that we will feel demeaned and we will feel inferior. That was the time when Bharat started to become weakened, right. And this is the time when Prime Minister
stay
said
on with us. Let me also go across to Rahul Ishwar. Rahul Ishwar, the Prime Minister could have quietly gone and filed his nomination, but since the Prime Minister himself talks about how we should take pride in our culture and always be connected to our roots, and he is a Sansad MP from Varanasi, which is not just a cultural center anymore. It has transformed. It's become a learning hub. The Prime Minister there in those visuals, taking along that culture, taking along modern India with him as well. Can you also help us understand the rituals being performed?
It's a very heartening scene to see, because India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world, and Ganga is rightly called one of the mothers of Indian civilization, and we should be happy to celebrate it. And PM rightly said, that Ganga has adopted him as his son. So this is beyond politics. We all know PM is a very observant Hindu. He's a proud, cultural, spiritual person, and he's celebrating that spirituality. Yes, it may have many other undertones, but having said that, he has always done this, whether it is election or not. It is not as if he will go to election. He will go to a temple only on an election day. But PM has always celebrated our culture, very relevant things. And please remember, there is a very important message in this, because Hindu philosophy and Indian philosophy basically believe in a pantheist framework. Pantheism basically means worshipping nature as God, or nature is inherent in God, or God is inherent in nature. And to celebrate that, celebration of water is important, because water is one of the sources of life, and Ganga is one of the most celebrated that water space that we have. So it is celebration of nature, celebration of mountain, river, celebration of ecosystem, ecology, and we have this earth-centric or geocentric view, unlike the West where they had an anthropocentric view or a human-centric view. We have always believed Mata Prithvi, and the mother earth is our mother, and we are only the children, not as if everything is for our use. So it's a great philosophical vision, and all these rituals are connected to that deep philosophical vision of enriching nature or giving back to nature. The rituals are designed in such a way to convey the in-depth meaning.
In Varanasi also, Rahul Ishwar, you should throw some light on how we are all children of Shiv and Shakti. The Prime Minister has worshipped Shiv yesterday. He is offering his prayers to Ma Ganga today, and that's what it all is about, the coming together of Shiv and Shakti in Varanasi. That's a sight to behold.
Absolutely, yes. And Shiva and Shakti philosophy and Yagni or any space. Celebration. This falls on Saptamati of the Shukla Bhaksha.
Okay, Rahul, there is an issue in the audio line connecting with you. We'll fix that and come back to you. Let's meanwhile go back to Pragya, who's witnessing it all live and getting us all the little details. Yes, Pragya.
So if you can see, Prime Minister is performing Aarti of Ma Ganga right now. He has been given many of the puja samagri he has dedicated to Ma Ganga. And if you could just see, Prime Minister is the flowers that he is अर्पित किए हैं उन्होंने माँ गंगा को. If you could just see what we could see from here, there's quite a distance, but he has just performed Aarti of Ma Ganga is what we could see. Everyone is taking that Aarti, and Prime Minister is now ready with more puja process right now. He will take some time to fully do this whole process of Ma Ganga Aarti. This is through chanting, and there's a process that, and he's known to have followed all the rituals when it comes to following a vrat, as he did during Ram Pratishtha. He voluntarily comes on board and says that I will do this 11 days Anushthan, where he did not eat much, and he took a vrat, and he also visited, as you were mandated to visit all the religious sites. He visited all those sites during his work. While campaigning and while inaugurating government project, he went to those sites which are associated with Ramayana, be it in southern India or be it in northern India. He ensured that he follows the tasks that are given in that vrat to the T, and this is exactly what he is doing right now. An ardent follower, he has never shied away from the fact that he is a proud Hindu and he believes in Lord Ram, and this is one of the main bone of contention that the opposition right now has with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. While many of them had been criticizing his gestures and his prayers and temple visits, Prime Ministers also asking them questions about why should they be seen as anti-Hindu and not seen as anti-Hindu.
Right. While we stay with these visuals, Pragya,